same day, Sean Diddy Combs was denied bail by another federal judge again. He was slapped with another lawsuit, this one for $10 million.
Dr. King called it the law of unintended consequences. So sometimes the more you push a person down, the stronger they get. And so he's making an adjustment. He had his family here today to support him. We really want to put an end to all of the clowning.
A victim has come forward, revealing shocking allegations against P. Diddy, also known as Sean Diddy Combs. The claims describe a terrifying pattern of mistreatment and control. In a new lawsuit, fashion designer and photographer Banner Bongolan accuses Diddy of crossing a disturbing line with his behavior, alleging that he brutally lifted her over a 17th floor balcony during a heated argument. How did things escalate to this point? Let's break down the details. According to court documents,
Combs pressured her to leave a party to go to a freak-off. According to Cassie's lawsuit, after the freak-off, she and Combs went back to the hotel room where Cassie's friends were already hanging out. Cassie alleged the mogul was severely intoxicated and at one point picked up her friend like a child and dangled her off the 17th-story balcony of the hotel suite. Cassie and her friends were terrified by Combs' behavior, but according to the suit, she was so heavily sedated by the drugs she took to participate in the freak-off that she was unable to respond to the terrifying behavior. Now, a little more than a year after her jaw-dropping lawsuit was filed and settled within a day, we're learning more details from the incident in Bongolan's lawsuit.
The incident in question dates back to September 2016. Banner Bongolan, a close friend of Diddy's ex-girlfriend, Cassandra Ventura, better known as Cassie, claims that Diddy's erratic and dangerous behavior had been apparent long before that night. Bongolan describes witnessing signs of physical abuse in Cassie's relationship with Diddy, including bruises, black eyes, and even violent confrontations involving weapons. However, on this particular evening, Bongolan herself became the target of Diddy's fury.
According to court documents obtained by Rolling Stone, the incident happened on or about September 26 of 2016. Bongolan says she became close with Cassie 2 years prior while the two worked together at an LA store in 2014. And through Cassie, that's how Bongolan met Sean Combs. According to the suit, she believed Combs could offer once-in-a-lifetime opportunities to collaborate with him and his business. But she claims it only led to terror and abuse at his hands. She claims she began to see disturbing signs of an abusive relationship between Cassie and Diddy, including the mogul allegedly calling Cassie's phone repeatedly if she didn't answer his calls, and showing up unannounced to her apartment while accusing others of trying to sleep with his then-girlfriend.
Bongolan's lawsuit details the terrifying moment when Diddy allegedly barged into Cassie's apartment uninvited, furious, and out of control. While on the apartment's balcony, she claims Diddy groped her and then shockingly lifted her over the edge, threatening her life and shouting, "Do you know what the F*** you did?" As a petite woman, standing only 5 feet tall, Bongolan struggled against his strength, terrified for her life. Witnesses, including Cassie.
Ladies and gentlemen, like I said before, it just seems like every single day something is coming out. Now, I was a little confused. Someone sent me this video. It says, shocking allegations against Diddy. What happened to Banner Bongolan?
Reportedly screamed in horror and begged him to stop. In a shocking turn of events that has sent ripples through the entertainment world, music mogul Sean Diddy Combs is facing accusations so extreme they resemble scenes from a Hollywood thriller. A lawsuit filed by fashion designer Brian B. Bongolan claims that Diddy dangled her off a 17th floor balcony in an act of intimidation. Today, we delve into the details of this disturbing case, its broader implications.
Bongolan, hopefully I'm saying that right, on the 17th floor balcony. Now, I don't know, man. It's so much. It's honestly hard to keep up. I could probably do so many stories. So many.
And why it's making headlines worldwide. The lawsuit, filed in Los Angeles Superior Court, outlines a harrowing incident from September 2016. According to Bongolan, Diddy stormed into his then-girlfriend Cassie Ventura's condominium in a fit of rage. Allegedly, He proceeded to dangle Bongolan from a 7th-floor balcony in what her attorney has described as a calculated act of terror aimed at
I never heard of this girl before. I don't know who she is, but we gonna check this out. Appreciate y'all coming over. I'll link the original video just in case I have to trim something out because of words that were being used, okay? So, we ain't gonna waste no more time. Let's jump right into it.
Another shocking lawsuit has been filed against Sean Diddy Combs,
inflicting maximum psychological harm. This disturbing act of intimidation was not an isolated incident. Bongolan claims she witnessed repeated misconduct by Diddy toward Cassie, which formed a chilling backdrop to her own trauma. Her attorney has stated that the purpose of such actions is clear: to terrorize and control through fear. Now, Bongolan is seeking $10 million in damages, citing severe emotional.
This time, fashion designer Brianna Bongolan has come forward with disturbing accusations, emotional distress, and false imprisonment. What exactly happened, and why is she seeking $10 million in damages? On November 27th, a 17-page lawsuit was filed in Los Angeles Superior Court, where Bongolan details the horrifying events she says took place in September 2016. The suit alleges that Combs and even dangled her from a 17-story balcony in a terrifying act of intimidation,
Emotional distress, and a documented pattern of violence. What makes these allegations even more alarming is the broader context surrounding Diddy's recent legal troubles. Since September 2023, he has faced multiple lawsuits, including accusations of blackmail, mistreatment, and racketeering. These legal battles paint a damning picture of a man who allegedly—
Here's a summary of why Diddy was arrested and some other disturbing things all in 60 seconds. He was arrested for abusing and coercing women and men into fulfilling his desires.
used his power to manipulate and harm those around him. Sean Diddy Combs has been arrested on serious charges, including racketeering and trafficking, alongside allegations of transporting individuals across state lines for illegal activities. These charges come amid ongoing lawsuits accusing him of mistreatment and other misconduct. Earlier this year, federal agents raided his homes, marking a dramatic fall for the once iconic music mogul. Diddy has denied the allegations and plans to clear his name.
Another day, another Diddy lawsuit. Now, before we even get into this, I want to give a warning to everybody. It's insane to say the least. Here's what's being reported. Sean Diddy Combs is facing fresh legal trouble as a $10 million lawsuit filed on November 27th accuses him of assaulting and violently threatening Brianna Bongolan, a former designer for his clothing.
In court. Another day, another jaw-dropping headline in the world of celebrity lawsuits. This time, it's Sean Diddy Combs facing explosive new allegations. A fresh $10 million lawsuit, filed on November 27th, accuses the music mogul of shocking acts that leave us questioning how far fame and power can go unchecked. Stay tuned as we unravel the
allegations include an incident where Combs allegedly dangled her off of a 17th floor balcony in Los Angeles in 2016. This was at the luxury apartment of Combs' ex-girlfriend Cassie Ventura, and Brianna was staying with Cassie at the time, and she alleges that Combs arrived enraged, made his way into the apartment and attacked her. He allegedly battered Miss Brianna, dangled her off a 17-story high balcony, and then slammed her into patio furniture on the balcony. And oh my goodness.
Disturbing details of this case. According to reports, Diddy allegedly committed a series of violent acts against Brianna Bongolan, a former designer for his clothing brand. The lawsuit claims that in 2016, at a luxury apartment in Los Angeles, Diddy confronted Bongolan in a fit of rage. The situation escalated when he allegedly dangled her off a 17th floor balcony and slammed her into patio furniture, all in the presence of his then-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura.
So this woman, I guess, worked for Diddy. She was friends with his girlfriend Cassie. This happened at Cassie's apartment. Like, Diddy's never getting out, man. The amount of lawsuits this dude's facing, the allegations, these parties, whatever, this dude's never getting out. This is insane. Of course, take it with a grain of salt, right? But there you guys go. I hope to catch you guys in the next. And that's, like, when I do these videos, it leaves me speechless. Like, I don't know what else to say. It's just disturbing, disgusting. I can't believe it. I can't fathom.
What makes this case even more shocking is its setting. Bongolan was reportedly staying with Cassie at the time of the incident, and these alleged actions took place right in Cassie's apartment. The allegations paint a grim picture of violence and unchecked aggression. Boland's legal team argues that this incident is just one of several that point to a troubling pattern of behavior from Diddy.
This woman, I can say woman too, because she is suing under the Gender Motivated Violence Act and claims and says under penalty of perjury, she's a woman. So nobody come for me about no misgendering, okay? I would never do that ever on purpose. That's what it says in the lawsuit. Y'all go read it. Okay, so she is a fashion designer. Brianna goes by Bana, and she was Cassie's friend. She had supposedly allegedly met Diddy, according to this lawsuit, back in I think it was 2014.
Last week, in a Los Angeles court filing, Brianna Bongolan detailed claims under the Gender Motivated Violence Act, accusing Diddy of battery and mistreatment. Bongolan, a fashion designer and friend of singer Cassie, alleges that the incident stemmed from a history of controlling and erratic behavior on Diddy's part. According to the lawsuit, Diddy had previously displayed obsessive tendencies, including making constant calls to Cassie during work hours.
Now, what is the Diamond Supply Company?
It's like a clothing company, skateboarding adjacent.
So, word on the street, according to the lawsuit, Mama said she was working with Cassie at the Diamond Supply Co. in New York. And Diddy would be calling all hours of the shift, trying to see what is Cassie doing. You better answer me right now. Sending her pictures of her own locations and such. Well, come to find out, one night apparently, according to this lawsuit, Bana and her then at the time girlfriend, were at Cassie's apartment.
The night in question, Brianna and her girlfriend were staying at Cassie's apartment. According to Brianna, what started as a peaceful evening quickly turned violent when Diddy arrived unexpectedly, banging loudly on the door. Fearing for their safety, Brianna told her girlfriend to lock herself in the bathroom. Meanwhile, Brianna found herself on the apartment balcony, unsure.
Also, she said she was working as a designer and worked on clothing designs and stuff too. But she's sleeping on her, I don't know if they sleep, and she's like, we're just peacefully sleeping and peacefully in the bed. And all of a sudden, it's like they wake up to the loud, violent banging of Diddy, P. Diddy Puff Daddy Combs, to the door on the door. So she's like, I already was scared of this man. He had already, acted a fool in front of me. So I sent my girlfriend, she says at the time, it was her girlfriend, she said, I sent her into the bathroom to lock the door.
Of what would happen next. As Diddy gained entry, the situation escalated. Brianna claims that he approached her on the balcony, groped her from behind, and then lifted her onto the railing of the 17th floor. Allegedly, he shouted repeatedly before dangling her over the edge. The chilling moment reportedly ended only when Cassie intervened, shouting that others were present in the apartment.